Ayo, and we're back with Halo Reach, the legendary playthrough. I'm your host, Trav of Argalia, and this is Long Night of Solace.
That spire was indeed a teleporter linked to a cloaked.
So in the last part, you already know what happened. We climbed the tip of the spear, we did the thing, they shot a giant laser, and boom, giant spaceship. What's 6 Spartans gonna do about that? I don't know. But we're here, we're doing something.
48 hours? That's imminent?
There's Jun, impatient as usual.
Uh-oh.
George knows how to keep it cool though. What a great guy. I'm sure nothing will ever happen to him.
She's always had him
I know I
dialed
haven't
in.
been like uploading videos at all.
That thing's crushing us and
Not
we're
that
waiting
anybody
for
cares,
backup. They'll
but-
be backing up a graveyard.
As you
All our
probably
nukes are
all
either
know,
out system or went down
Helldivers
with the
2
ships
just
that
came
carried
out
them.
on the
You're
Xbox.
preaching to the converted.
How converted?
I know that look, Cat.
And
You
you
can
know what
say
that
no.
means?
No.
You don't even want
They
to hear
came
it.
out with a Halo
Fine, I'll hear it.
crossover. You can play as
Remember that
ODSTs. You got the
accident a couple
assault
years
rifle.
back? Colony
I
ship
think
en
it's
route
pretty
to
cool.
Cygnus,
Been grinding the
700
crap out
dead.
of that.
Vaguely a slip space drive
Highly
malfunction,
recommend.
right?
Actually, it
Especially
worked
if you
fine.
have an interest in
The
Halo.
drive was mounted improperly after a service haulout. When it
I don't know
fired,
what
it
Cat's talking about.
teleported
She
half the
sounds.
ship to
I'm
oblivion.
not nerdy enough
This
to
is relevant.
understand what any of this is.
How?
A certain Covenant supercarrier could, with some assistance, suffer the same unfortunate accident.
Even for you,
she's
Cat,
being
that's
cheeky, a
inspired.
bit creative.
Not the word I would use.
What's going on?
What word would Carter use?
Go ahead. Explain.
May I?
Don't cut yourself.
Objective: destroy Covenant carrier in geosynchronous orbit above us.
This sanctions, sir.
Why?
you think?
I don't understand why she doesn't speak
Method.
English.
A slip space drive in lieu of the
I feel
nukes
so
we don't
dumb.
have. Delivery system? Us. Solvable? Getting us up there. That and getting our hands on a slip space drive.
Oh,
Thank
sounds
you for
easy enough.
sharing.
So, all we need is orbit-capable transport and the single most expensive piece of equipment made by man.
Yeah, pretty much.
As a soldier in the field, I couldn't
Do you think the
possibly have
UNSC would
access to
have like a
those
better
kinds
way
of
of doing this? Because I
resources.
think I remember Halo
That
Reach
said, a good
or
place
like
to
Planet
look might
Reach
be,
was like
I don't know. The nearest
like a
non-existent
heavily
launch
defended
site
planet,
and the non-existent Saber program
believe.
dismissed by 3 administrations. Is
so you think they'd
preposterous
have
rumor.
like spaceships and like a
And
fleet
in
on
which our
command that
newest
can
member
just.
was certainly
travel to
never a
here?
pilot.
It's scary.
It's been
You know
clearly
that.
been at least a
All
good
we need
amount
is
of
a green
time.
light from
I'm sure
Holland.
there's enough
Look
time
at
for
that.
the
You're the one asking
UNSC
him.
to like send out like a thing to get the other people there. I don't know what's going on.
Well, there's no way in hell he's gonna go for this.
Oh, Carter. Saber program launch research range Focus Lake. August 14th, 2052, 12:48 hours. But yeah, I believe the par time in the loading screen said it was like about 25 minutes. It is not going to be that quick. Again, the entire thing is called Long Night of
Bit of a
Souls.
hike to the
This
launch
is a.
facility.
It's not going to just be a long night. It's going to be a very,
Move up the beach,
very
Noble.
long night. This first part's not too bad though. It's actually probably one of the best intros to a level, I think. Well, Halo actually, like at least Halo Reach does have like a lot of good intros, but I really like this one. You know, you come out to this thing here, you go look, oh wow, look at all the spaceships. I hate those things, by the way. You will find out soon. But here we go. Woo. I know like in the Helldivers 2 crossover, they also have like the Halo pistol as well, but I believe it's the ODST version and not like the Halo Reach or Halo CE version of the Magnum. So it's the standard one that does like no damage at all. Good for headshots though. Not sure how it translates in game yet because I have not unlocked it. I'm still doing the thing where you just level up and figure things as you go. Kinda like now. Luckily. Carter's a champ, he's taking it. Woo. There we go. As we're making them. We're just slowly gonna go up the beachhead. I am gonna cheese with the plasma pistol as much as I can because it is legendary. And I don't want to be here forever. I mean, I could do edits, but you already know my opinions on edits. I said it like a million times before and I'll keep saying it again and again. I'm not a huge fan of the edits. Uh-oh. But as you know, like I'm not really uploading as much as I would like. You know, real life does get in the way sometimes, you know? I always think when you go to this part, it's always best to take out these two first, just because the needle rifles do get annoying after a little while. That is if you can actually hit them. There we go. First try. Let's see if that does anything. I guess it did absolutely nothing. Alright. Oh, cast grenade did something. Maybe I'm using the wrong ones. Anyway, I haven't been uploading as much. But, you know what everyone's been doing. Like, I've had work. Life gets in the way. You know, it is what it is. I actually tried recording a few times, but it just didn't work out. Like, I actually tried recording like the day before me starting this recording, which is yesterday for me, but I guess won't be yesterday. It did not go well. So I have to redo everything again, blah blah blah, you know how it is. Also, fun fact, there actually is some powerful weapons here if you want to go on to the next part. This guy's got a sniper rifle, but why would you bring a sniper rifle in a Covenant ship? And then there's a rocket launcher there if you want to take that. Let's see. I guess I'll be taking that rocket launcher. How convenient. Ooh. Oop, I missed. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. There we go. It's all good, it's all good. So there's some shotguns here, although I don't particularly recommend taking the shotgun. I feel like ever since Halo, one of the Halos, I feel like the range of the shotgun just decreased a lot, which is not bad. Like, it's fine for multiplayer. For campaigns, especially on Legendary, you kind of get a little too close for comfort. Yeah, this guy, he 1v1'd an Ultra with an energy sword. What a champ. There's probably a health pack somewhere, but you know what? We don't need it. Woo! So this is gonna be the longest part of the mission. So the next part. Oh yeah, fair warning. If you get a little sick when things move around, a little bit of motion sickness, highly recommend just skipping this. There'll be twists and turns and things getting shot at us, and it will require us to take evasive maneuvers. Even doing a barrel roll. But yeah, the thing about this part is I believe in the MCC, how it works is that due to something like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's time to frame rate or some other rate. I don't know. But essentially, due to it, there's like kind of this weird bug that causes enemy spacecraft to shoot much faster than normal. And let me tell you, when they shoot much faster than normal, like, it is brutal. Like, they like look at you and you instantly die. Which is kind of a bad issue because I'll show you in a moment, but you do have to get quite close to them for like a lot of your weapons to work. So it is brutal, especially in the next part after this. So if I will likely have to do some editing of cuts here. So if you see like jump cuts or anything like that, that's most likely what it is. I probably died a million times. Maybe I should even put on a death counter just to show how bad it is. It is doable though, or at least this first section here. It's just very difficult. So I believe the main strategy is basically hiding behind that a space station there, Anchor 9. It provides you a bit of cover. Like these other bit of things here, they don't really do anything. But if you stay behind that thing, it actually provides decent cover. And although enemies do go behind there, they don't go through it behind it all the time. But as you can see, we're in a Saber. We got bullets, rockets. You can switch with the switch weapon button. You can take evasive maneuvers, although for the most part, except maybe this quick turnaround thing, probably not all that useful. In the top right, you got your shields and your hull integrity. Don't worry about the numbers. That thing will always be 0. This is like a bullet hell. You get shot at once and you're dead. Only difference is your hitbox is the size of the fucking moon.
Be advised, we have bogeys inbound.
Ooh.
Anchor 9 to all UNSC
So
ships.
there's,
Station
I believe, a
defenses are down.
few types of
Requesting
enemies that you
combat support
face
until we
in the
can bring
Saber.
back online.
The first one you see here are the Space Banshees. They're relatively quick. You know, they fire their plasma and all that, kind of like regular banshees. These ones are actually not that bad. Like, they will do a lot of damage to you if they get the chance, as you can kind of see here. But you kind of have to just shoot the red part and hope it kills them. It's not a thing that you have. Like, it does have like a travel time, so the game does have like a little thing that allows you to roughly predict where they're going, kind of like that. But I kind of find it's not really accurate a lot of the time, unless you go like really close to them, as you saw there. But unless they charge you out in large numbers, they're actually quite easy to deal with. Like, as you can see there, if I tried following it a bit at first, but you kind of had to like go further ahead to even get them. But yeah, long range is gonna be hard. Woo. I know I'm not really following my strategy of using Anchor 9 as cover. Why won't this guy die? Please die. There we go. But it will do so now. I just... Normally I don't want to be like super aggressive. There we go. Heavy metal. Challenge completed. But you do have like some Saber friends. I believe they're invincible, although I'm not entirely sure. I hope they will, because like honestly without help, like this section is very close to impossible. And this isn't even supposed to be like the longest section. I think even in the original Halo Reach, there's a lot of people that had issues with this part. Like, they either thought it took too long, they didn't like the controls, they thought it was a bit tedious, which it honestly is, because luckily, because I'm playing on Legendary, it actually skipped a large amount of it. Like, there's like this really long tutorial that you can't skip about how to use the controls. I did not go through that here, but you can still, it took quite a while for us to like get to this point and to have enemies actually start spawning. And even when the enemies start spawning, you have to like wait. They come in waves, so you just kind of have to wait for it, which is fine because it allows you to get back into position. But these Seraphs, they're the worst. Like, they're not as fast as the Space Banshees, but the issue, that's not really the issue. The issue is that they have shields. So how the mechanic works is that you want to take out their shields first with your bullets, and then follow up with rockets, as you saw me do about a minute ago. However, the one thing is, sometimes it's very hard, like especially right now. I don't know if that guy has shields or not. And I believe you have to be in the range of like 700, 800 meters for your rockets to even lock on. Actually, I can trust here. Yeah. As you can see, his shields are still up, so he doesn't even take damage from the rockets. But you saw how much damage I took. Like, it completely took out my shields, and if I stayed there any longer, I would have gone obliterated. And that's only one looking at me for a split second. That's how brutal these things are. Like, if you get two shooting at you, you're pretty much dead. You should just give up at that point. And you will give up, because you will be dead. You'll be forced to restart next checkpoint. Isn't that fun? I do kind of want to speed up and get through this thing done, but like the fact that even one of them is a threat means you kind of do have to be a little bit more careful. You kind of just have to hide and cover and take little pot shots like I am doing here. There we go. That's one last one down. But you do have to get away, because look, my shields are out. Ooh. I believe if you hit like anything, like you just instantly die. So you also have to be careful of that. A lot of things to keep track of. But so far, I haven't died just yet. Kinda don't want to be that close. But yeah, the Seraphs are definitely the worst part of this mission. I believe the third enemy that we face, I think you only face them like in this section coming up here. It's just the Phantoms. They kind of don't do anything. You can pretty much just ignore them. Are your shields gone? Nope. Almost. Just got a lock on. Alright. So that leaves one more, but he's shooting at me, so I am gonna die. Ooh. 1%. Come on. That was brutal. Like, there's nothing left of the spacecraft. It says hull integrity like 40%. It should be 0. Luckily, it does go back up. I don't know if that actually changes your health, but as you can see, just look at this thing. Like, its wings are clipped, it's damaged, and we haven't even done anything yet. This is still like supposed to be the tutorial section. It's just supposed to teach you how to face these stupid Seraphs. Alright, so shield's gone. Rockets, boom. And so far, I'm gonna jinx it now, but I've already been doing way much better than what I was yesterday. Am I even on Legendary? Yes, I am on Legendary. Okay. During my failed recording yesterday, I died like 5 times at this part. I know it doesn't look that bad, but trust me, it gets bad. But in this next section, you get a bunch of Banshees and Seraphs. I recommend taking out the Banshees first, just because like they're really easy to kill compared to everything else. The issue is there's like so many Seraphs. Like, you don't want to deal with it, but the thing here now is that the space station Anchor 9, it's got its thing going, and from what I can tell, it actually does shoot things. It's not like fake bullets or anything. Like, it does kill things or damage things, or at the very least distracts them. So you don't have to worry about things too much. But as you can see here, it's just like there's just so many of them, and they're so far away. Just get close. Ooh, that Seraph is close. Nope, can't take it out because another Seraph is covering it. Look how much damage it did. Maybe, actually, I might be able to go for this one. Just because it's getting pretty close. I think its shields are down. Or at least close to down. Nope. Yeah, I'm dead. I might be dead here. Oh yeah, you quite literally can barely poke your head out. Like, I'm getting shot at a lot here because I'm not using the space station as cover. Isn't that great? Now you might be thinking, well, Trap of Argalia, you're being a coward, just go out there. You can't. You see what happens when you poke your head out? You just die. There's nothing you can do. They just chase you to the ends of the earth. Anchor 9 can't hit shit. And you're dead.
Is there any place the Covenant isn't?
No, George, the Covenant are everywhere, and there's nothing you can do about it. Actually, I don't even know what George is doing. Like, I think he's just like chilling in the back of this thing. So, as for tips for this section, I don't really think I really have any tips other than, like, you know, try and take out the Banshees first just because they get destroyed pretty easily. And then just see if you can slowly, like, take out the Seraphs one by one. But again, like, compared to the last part, there's a lot more Seraphs. So what will happen is, if they start chasing you back here, you're pretty much dead unless you come back here with a good amount of health. So I think for now it's a lot of it, it's just like a waiting game for, like, waiting for the AIs to kill things, waiting for you to kill things. This Banshee is going straight, so I'm hoping I can kill it. Oh, getting shot at. You know what that means. Your shields don't exist. Woo! Just gotta hide back here and hope they don't notice me. There we go. Ooh, a bit close there. Are those Seraphs or Banshees? Banshee's perfect. Oh, it's so beautiful. Don't you love it when you shoot something and they actually die? I love it. I think it's amazing. I wonder if I should just speed this part up. That'll probably be the best way, honestly. That way you can get the best of both worlds. You can see the gameplay, but you don't have to sit through like 15 minutes of this. And that's 15 minutes if I'm fast. Yeah! Ooh. Ooh. I just killed a couple things. I really don't want to die here. I don't know where they're shooting me from. Oh yeah, I think they're following me. Yeah. Again, I think the best way to do it is just kind of hug the corners, and if they start coming at you, just turn the corner. A lot faster that way. You just have to be a bit careful. Shield's almost down.
Anchor 9 to Saber.
There we go.
Phantoms are inbound on Vector 7, Mark
Ooh,
49.
here comes the Phantoms. Checkpoint. That's wonderful. That's beautiful. That's what we're waiting for. Still Seraphs at this part, though. I don't know what the Phantom's weaknesses are, but I'm pretty sure you can just kind of safely just fire rockets at it.
Headed straight for our defensive batteries.
I wouldn't worry
Saber
too
teams
much
marking
about locking
high-value
on,
gunboat targets now.
just because, again, you do have to get way too close for comfort for these things. Again, like if Anchor 9 didn't have these guns, I'm not even sure if like beating this part of the game would be possible. In fact, I don't even know how I'm going to get to the next section.
Gunboats
Like,
are in position. Damage control
I guess I'll
teams
explain it when we
activated.
get to the next part.
Torpedoes incoming.
Luckily, though, I don't think, at least, that
Collision alarm.
the Anchor 9 can be like go down here. I don't think there's like a mission failure point like that, which is great. But I think for this next part, it's pretty much just take out the Phantoms, and then you'll be forced to take out like the leftover ships. Don't want to deal with that. Woo. There we go. Now I just have to pray that the Seraphs don't notice you. I wonder why, like, my missiles aren't going where I'm pointing them, but oh well. As long as it gets there, right? There we go. And that leaves one more Phantom. I'll take it. I'll take it. Woo. Luckily, the Seraphs seem to be just chilling and not doing anything at the moment. Oh, look who there. There we go. Anchor 9 got a kill. Good for them. I might have to take it back about the Sabres, though, because actually kind of looks like they all died. Like, I don't see a single friendly Sabre at this point. Huh. Well, I hope they come back for the next part, because this is brutal.
Anchor 9 to UNSC ships. All targets neutralized. Bravo
Ooh,
029er,
and there we go.
you are
You're all
cleared to
done.
dock. Activating marker.
Holland to Bravo 029.
Just taking a sip of my
Double five.
Mountain
You ready to
Dew.
go?
Mountain Dew. Do the do. I'm not sponsored by Mountain Dew. I'll gladly
I'm out
take a
here,
sponsor
6.
if they want to.
Warning. M-Spec
You get the
reentry
first one for
practice
free.
engaged.
I
PepsiCo.
need your override.
Warning. M-Spec reentry. Cockpit depressurization complete. Canopy release lever
She's
armed.
a cockpit. I don't really know why George wants to just jump out of the Saber. By the way, for some reason it gets healed in the cutscene. There's no way anyone can get to this part with having it that clean.
Noble 5.
Oh,
Please
it's just
repeat.
something about Spartans. Maybe it's specifically
Pull up
Spartan
Seth's grade
2s
19
like
by
Master
22.
Chief and George. Because I believe George
Bone
came,
sword
was like,
Sector 18G.
because I know most of the Noble
Thoughts?
team, I believe they're Spartan 3s, but George is actually like the previous
Noble
generation.
5. Your pulse is elevated. There
But
is
for
nothing
some
you can
reason,
do
they
to
just
stop
love
Halsey and the
floating through
others inside
space. I
Sword
don't
Base.
get it.
The mathematics
Master
are
Chief did it
determined.
multiple times.
Noble 5.
Just look at Halo 2 and Halo 3.
I know.
He spends the entire time between Halo 3 and Halo 4 floating through space.
Double 6, this is Holland.
It's something about space.
Go
It
ahead,
just
Colonel.
calls to them.
We've
They
flagged
can't
a
escape it.
Corvette-class
They
vessel
need
on a
it.
predicted docking track with our target. Get a makeshift bomb on that Corvette.
I don't even know what George is
We
supposed to
have
be
a
doing
delivery
there. Like,
system.
I don't think he's even
Noble
trained to
5
do
will
like any
escort the
sort of
bomb.
like
I need your
technical
Saber
things. I
team
guess
to
he's
clear
just
the
there
way for
chilling.
boarding.
Understood, Colonel.
Maybe he's
Yeah,
bored.
she's already donated
Maybe got a
the
little-
slip space drive to the cause.
a
The
little
Savannah will be
sick
joining
with
you
all
to
the
provide
turns that
local
we're
fire
doing.
support. UNSC Savannah.
Or maybe he's bored
Our
with how much of a
wings may be
coward I
clipped,
am.
But we've got your back. I've stuck my neck out for Noble on this one, Lieutenant.
We'll get it done, Colonel. 6 out.
Man, I hope we get it done. So the next part, we basically just have to board the. If you haven't guessed it already, we're going to be boarding an enemy spacecraft.
Target Corvette sighted within
Again, we have to
range of
bring the
Mount
slip
Beacon
space
RA-15.
bomb onto that thing, that big ass thing.
We have visual.
So
Target confirmed.
believe the main objective for this one is that you can actually complete it before you get to it. Okay, good. We do get a few sabers. Oh, can't shoot at them though. So the main objective is to destroy the engines. You can actually do that before it gives you that option. But so you want to do it as fast as possible, especially because everything's going to be shooting at you.
Might want to clip her engines, Colonel. See if we can slow her down.
Good thinking, Savannah.
Yeah, so the
That'll make
safest
boarding
place
her
to
a whole
be
lot easier.
in this
Noble
part
6,
is to be
marking targets.
actually underneath
Take
it.
out the Corvette's
You can't
main
keep up with the
engines.
Savannah because it's way too fast, and if you go anywhere out in the open, you'll be shot at and die. So what you want to do is you kind of just want to hide underneath here, and then just take out all the ships you can. By the way, I don't know what the buttons are on PC, but if you're playing Halo on a keyboard, it's kind of cringe. But on a controller, if you hit down on the movement stick, it slows you down. So, which is why I'm able to stay here longer without really turning. So, I think most of the enemy fighters are getting killed at this point, or at least distracted. So what we can do in this case is that we can actually poke our heads out a little bit. Oh, yeah. And then just do that. So now that the engines are down, I believe we just have to we just have to stay here for a moment.
Energy flares detected in the
I'm not sure if you can actually
Corvette's
destroy
base.
those things.
Heads up,
Yeah, I don't think
Sabers.
you can.
Multiple impulse. Hit it hard while it can't call for help.
Agreed. Saber teams, clear a
Yeah,
path
so we
that
just have to
Corvette.
like ooh, yeah, see the second you come up from underneath
Might
you
want to
just
clip
die.
her engines, Colonel. See if we can slow her down.
Good
Yeah,
thinking.
this is like pretty much the only place you can be.
Echo 4, all systems online.
Like I remember in the last part when I was
Solid
doing this,
copy.
it
We
took
are
me so,
currently
I couldn't even
jamming the
get to this
Corvette's
point
comms.
because
Hit it
I
hard
just
while
kept
it
getting
can't call
targeted
for help.
instantly killed.
Agreed. Saber teams, clear a path to that Corvette.
I think I saw that once shields go out, so I'm just going to do that. Ooh, that's not good. Eek. Come on. You don't want to shoot your mothership, do you? No, you don't. And that'll be your downfall. I don't think a shields are down. That's not going to kill him. But yeah, as you can see, like there's like pretty much the second I poke my head out, I die. So this is, I know this strategy looks super stupid, but from what, at least from my experience, which is, I'm gonna be honest, not very much, just because you didn't have to do this in the original Halo Reach. It's only the Halo MCC version that forces you to do this. All right, I think it's only 2 left, so I think I can come out. I'll go behind the Savannah, so then I could reorientate myself, and then I'll see if I can shoot some things. Maybe we'll go for this one. All right, shields down. Were shields down? I guess not. I know there's like a strategy you can do sometimes as well, where if the shields aren't down just yet, what you can do is I'm gonna have to go back under here. If their shields aren't down just yet, you can fire rockets and like switch to your guns, and then take out their shields as the rockets are on the way. Because even though there is some travel time, your rockets do travel slower than the bullets still, even when locked on. There we go. And then you can do it just like that.
Dot. Analyze all
Actually,
available
technically, I don't
data
even
on
think
that
you need the
Corvette.
rockets.
Find
It's
a
just
way
that the
inside.
rockets do go faster. Like, you can't shoot
Scans
down the stairs
indicate
with
a
just the
structural
bullets.
weakness surrounding a platform on top of the vessel.
Noble 6, set
And you
down
know what?
immediately on that Corvette's
That went so
topside
much
landing
better than
pad.
expected. So now we can board the Corvette and we can actually play the game again. Isn't that great? Woo! Luckily for this part, Like, you just have to get near and it starts the cutscene. If you actually had to slow down and land this thing, that'll be over. So for this part, you do have to be a bit careful.
Noble 6.
You have a bit of
Savannah's
zero
countermeasures
G's
won't work
here.
forever. Find a way inside
But,
and permanently disable that cruiser's communications.
They'll,
soon
as you can
we're
see
sure the
here,
Corvette can't squawk, we'll initiate
elites
uppercut
will
phase
start
2.
coming out. I believe most of like the Marines, they won't jump in immediately. Well, one guy did, so he's probably dead already, honestly. But yeah, as you can see, he's dead here. But, like, once you hop down, like, that's basically it. Like, you can't come back up from that point. And I'm dead. Hooray! So, like, once you go down, you have to make sure you drop down into a good position where you can be safe. Not like what I did there,
Noble
where I
6,
just instantly
the Savannah's
died.
countermeasures won't work forever. Find a way inside and permanently disable that cruiser's communications.
Yeah, he's
As
already
soon as
down
we're
there.
sure the Corvette can't squawk,
And then we
we'll
know this
initiate
guy's gonna
uppercut
come out here.
phase 2.
Yeah, we just saw him die there. What a dingus. He could have waited for us. Yeah, can't. Let's see if we can go underneath that thing. Yeah, they're just dying left and right. Unfortunately, there's like nothing I can do. Luckily, those elites here, I believe their shields aren't as strong as the other elites, so you can pretty reliably just like take them out like this. Well, unless he gets trapped on a fucking corner like me. Yeah, this is gonna be a minute. Oh, I lied. You can come back up here. Maybe I'll do a bit of that. And wee, what are you gonna do about it, nerd? There we go, he's down. Just gonna wait for my shield a little bit. And you know what? I think it's completely okay to cheese this part. No shame. Just because, again, there is no cover. There's like nothing you can do. I mean, probably something. Maybe I'm just not like a proper gamer. But you know what? I think cheesing things is also part of being a gamer.
Holland to Savannah. Enemy comm relay is now offline.
There we go. Now I'm gonna go switch this for a weapon that actually does something.
All right, Noble. Let's get that slip space bomb on board.
And by
6,
does something,
head
I
for the
mean help
hangar.
me kill things. Well, I guess rocket launchers are okay. It just doesn't have any ammo. There we go. Where do you think you're going? Okay, so for this part, there is a thing called an engineer. I think this is the first level where you see him. But essentially, as you can see, like the ooh, that's a focus rifle. As you can see, like the all the enemies have this purple shield around them. That's what that guy over there is giving them. So what you want to do is take him out first. So that way, you can kill things. It is not permanent though. Like it does, they only get the shields for like a short period of time and then it will go away. But you still want to get rid of it first because, like it just takes up a lot more ammo. I believe you can use things with like the charge pistol. Just want to focus to make sure I get. There's multiple beam rifle guys. Might have to go back and grab the needle rifle at this point because I am running a bit on ammo here. And he's not gonna poke his head out, is he? Alright, guess I'll go for this guy. Huh. It doesn't feel so good when it happens to you, huh? And then take out this guy here. Nope. Alright, do have to go back. Grab the needle rifle. Isn't this fun? Isn't it exciting? I know there's like this one little area here. It's actually one of like the Halo multiplayer maps. No zero gravity though. Would be very fun actually if they had like a zero gravity mode, but I don't think there's any way to turn it on. Like unless you do something in Forge. Unfortunately, I don't think like the regular version has that. So you just kind of have to go through it normally. I guess maybe not a lot of people would have liked the gimmick, because it would be a gimmick. But gimmicks are what makes things interesting. They're the spice that brings variety to life. The main reason why I didn't want to go through that doorway earlier is because I knew my DMR was not gonna last long enough to get through here, but I'm not sure if that door permanently closes or not once you exit. So that's why I wanted to grab this thing here before I fully committed. Ow. I was gonna hope. Oh, he's coming up here. Buddy. There we go. Finally, a super combine coming in useful. Ooh, saved by the bell. I believe it's only 3 needles to cause a super combine, which isn't too bad. I know the grunts, they require 2 headshots because they have the mask on top anyway. Alright, I'm not sure if my plasma grenade did anything. But yeah, the enemies at this point... Ooh, he's got a fuel rod. Don't want to deal with that. The enemies will come up and get you. So you do want to kind of take them out as quickly as you can, using whatever strategies you can. That's not good. Just going to use this pole as cover, do a little boopy, and a little bop. Blip, blap, blam. Just like that. I believe that should be all clear.
I need in.
I need N6. You don't understand. You don't know what the Covenant's done to me. I need it. But yeah, I think from here on out, there is no more zero gravity. I don't know what even caused the gravity to drop. Like, I didn't press a button. I didn't do anything. Guess maybe the Covenant thought that it was going to help them. I don't know. Anyway, it's not too bad. There we go. Look, we got some more Marines. We got George.
Copy that. 6. Get your fire team to the bridge.
This part's actually not too bad because you actually get... It actually comes down with some more weapons that you can use.
5. Stay with the bomb.
However, you do have to come back to this section later, and whatever you leave and don't pick up, they'll still be here, so there's no incentive to carry it all, you know? Ooh, I believe if you're on MCC, this, not, the Xbox version doesn't have this achievement. I believe it's still possible, though. You can, there's a way to, like, get into the like, use a gun here. I don't remember exactly how to do it. I think you do have to crawl like underneath. There we go. Yeah, something like that. Although I can't see anything, which is an issue. And now everyone's dead. I believe you can fire that gun though, and it is very helpful. Maybe it'll help out later, but for now, I'll just leave it at that. There's a little Easter egg for you. Where is that Ultra? Be over here? I see red. I'm not sure if that killed any. Yeah, doesn't look like it. There we go. I don't know why, but for some reason, they're not dodging as much as they normally do when it comes to the needle rifle, which I find amazing. Alright, before we keep going on, I say we like you're playing. I'm the only one playing. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll go back and grab that fuel rod cannon if it's still there. Probably won't be useful for too much, but... It would yeah, I think a fuel rod's gone actually. Yeah, it's not here. Also, I came from the other side, but it's whatever. Probably in hindsight, I should have picked that up. At the very least, we can just grab a charge pistol. Or plasma pistol. No, it's not technically called the charge pistol. I mean, it's not called the charge pistol at all. I just always call it the charge pistol. I don't know why.
Copy, Savannah. Our team is
There's some elites here. You can assassinate them if you want. I won't do that here, just because it does take a while, and like as you can see, there's 2 elites, one hidden behind there. If they so much as look at you, you'll die, so it's better to just like play it safe. Oh, Sergeant Major Cadigan. You're the only survivor. Let's hope it lasts.
Can you hear me?
Frigate's gone,
Let's
6.
see.
Nothing we could do.
Frigate's going 6.
Noble, you're
Nothing
in
we
deep
can
with
do.
no cover. Get that Corvette moving and get the hell out of there.
You know what? Normally, I don't even get Marines that survive. Good old Milt.
Looks like the bridge, but let's clear it out.
This part is a bit brutal. There is some original, like, invisible elites. And sleeping grunts. There's the Gold Ranger there. Let's see if I can actually get him from here.
We got tangos.
Nope, he somehow saw that coming.
Lost contact.
As you can see there, there's an invisible elite. You definitely want to take out the elites first, because they are a bit sneaky and they will do things. We just lost Milt. He will not be forgotten as a legend who survived the first room. There we go. A little bit of grunt birthday action. I think the great part of the needle rifle is that it at least has a lot of ammo. It's too bad that the needles don't actually, when you stick an invisible elite, you can't actually see the. Oh, he's got an energy sword. That is unfortunate for you, buddy. How do you like that? That grunt took it like a champ. That one did not take it like a champ. I don't remember how many invisible elites there are actually here, but I think that should be most of them. I know there's a Gold Ranger there. Usually when you see him in most maps, he despawns, but I think for this map, he might actually stay for a bit longer. Oh, we'll see, we'll see. Oh yeah, there's a general there. Might need to grab another weapon. That is not a new weapon, but I suppose it's okay. I think as long as he doesn't charge us, we should be okay. Like, he will go into armor lock. Simply because, there we go. Lucky stick. I mean, totally skillful
Move,
stick.
Lieutenant. Put that Corvette on a refueling track to the super carrier.
Whee! Alright, I believe you'll also get charged by enemies in the next section here. But I think that should be, yeah, that's most of them dead. So, grab whatever weapons you can. I don't think I need the energy sword.
Well done, Noble 6. Uppercut
Mainly,
initiated.
for me,
Corvette
it's
is on
like,
the way.
with like most things, where I just have bad luck. Like, if I ever go that close to something, why aren't you exploding? There we go. When it comes to most things, like especially energy swords, I either lunge and miss, or I just get obliterated. And by that, I mean like their shield tanks it. I don't even take out their shield and they just punch me in the face once and I die. Such is legendary. Hello? No? Oh, Grunt, I know you're here. I guess he's not here. He ran away. It's either that, or at least I probably got like in too many multiplayer matches where people just parried it, which you can do, by the way, in multiplayer. If someone has an energy sword and they lunge at you, if you melee just as they hit you with this, they would hit you with the sword. You actually will parry it. Well, you can parry it by parrying it, but it just makes it so you don't get insta-killed by the energy sword. I think you just lose part of your shields, or just... You either lose all your shields or just part of it. How do you recommend doing it? Actually, fun fact, back in the day, I wasn't part of a Halo clan. I remember they're doing like some sort of training for it. And like I had another friend who was in it. So they invited me in, so I had to do like all these clan tests and like this weird role-playing stuff, which... I guess in the back in the day it was normal. Like, oh god, forgot you're still here. God, I love the noob combo. But I remember they had this weird like role-playing training thing that you had to do. It was kind of weird and silly in a way. But I guess looking back at it, it's good fun. But I remember like specifically, like there's this kind of like energy sword parry training. I, for the life of me, could not do it. Or at least not consistently. I wasn't fit to be part of the clan. But yeah, gaming back then, it was a much different experience than now. Oh yeah, I also remember there's this one distinct time where I think they're doing some sort of like weird roleplay clan training. Where like you know, they're just pretending to be drill sergeants. People go like, "Sir, yes, sir. Get down, give me 20." DMR, my beloved. So I believe in the middle of it, I think someone forgot to set their lobby to private. So what ended up happening is that there's like this enemy clan, believe it or not. Oh, I want to get behind here so I don't get headshot. I'm gonna shoot your hand. There we go. But like an enemy clan raided us, and it became like this all-out clan war. Very silly. It just basically just became like a team deathmatch in like the lobby. I think that like it was, I don't know. Like if you hit like the tab screen, or I guess like the scoreboard, well, what you end up seeing is like everyone had like the clan's emblem except me, because I wasn't part of either clan. I was just kind of there, just hanging out. Very silly. If you're curious about who won, the clan I joined got absolutely wrecked and then ran away. Kind of miss it though. Like back in like the 2010s, like it's definitely one of those times where like you had to be there to understand. Otherwise, it just kind of looks like gaming cringe. Think you're in cover, huh? No one's safe from the charged pistol. I guess technically I could do without it, but like it saves so much ammo. Charged pistols are everywhere. Or plasma pistols, sorry. So you might as well do it. Oh, it came up with that door. No? Alright, sorry, I've got the stick. Ooh, oh my god. I got stuck, I'm dead. Really should have maybe considered the armor lock. I knew they came out from multiple doors. I just didn't remember which one they were coming from. Good thing George is George is the GOAT, as the kids say, the champ, the MVP. Yeah, those plasma launchers are annoying. You know what? I'm low on ammo. Might as well take it. Oh god. Where's that coming from? George, I'm not the one shooting you. Oh, that scared me for a second. I thought they were coming out right behind me. They are coming out right behind me. Run, 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 run. Go, 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 go. Where are you? I don't understand it. George, where are they? Oh, there we are. Oh, he's destroyed. He's destroyed. That weapon is surprisingly good. But as you can see, compared to the spaceship section, this took no time at all.
Distance is closing on this vessel's refueling track with a Covenant supercarrier. 76 seconds to endpoint.
So,
I think even the game is
it's gonna be
surprised
like
that like
that.
techno music lasted way longer than it usually does.
Well, I got good news and bad news.
Oh no, let's
This
hear
bird
it.
took some fire and our thruster gimbal is toast, which means the only way off this slag heap is gravity.
And the good news?
That was the good news.
At
No.
current velocity, 53 seconds to end point.
Yeah.
George? We can both
Bad
make it,
news
right?
is, time is fried. I'm gonna have to fire it manually.
No.
That's a one-way trip.
George.
We all make it sooner or later.
George,
Better
no.
get going, Six. They're gonna need you down there.
You're the only one of noble team I
Listen,
like.
Reach has been good
You
to
can't be the one that
Time's come to
goes.
return the favor. Don't deny me this.
No. I want to deny it, George. Not like this.
Tell him to make it count.
No. I'll miss you, George. Oof. Feels bad, man. But hey, we get to see a beautiful, wonderful explosion. And we do take out the super carrier. That's a big win, right? One Spartan, one super carrier. Again, I don't understand what it is with Spartan 2s. Going into space and dropping bombs to enemy ships manually by hand. I wonder if that's part of their training. You must learn how to fly through space and explode bombs. Signal lost. No. So that is wildly unfortunate.
Station control, reading multiple pings below the orbital defense
Slip
grid.
space rupture detected.
Yeah, we're picking up anomalies too. Are you reading
Ooh,
it?
look at all these things. Oh boy. I hope we have more Spartan 2s because that's a lot of super carriers.
Slip space rupture detected.
That is wildly unfortunate, actually. Oof. Feels bad, man. But I guess with that being said, I think that ends the part for Long Night of Solace. Pretty long night. Next we'll play Exodus, as you see here. See you next time, nerds.